Scot MacIntyre fires 62 to lead BMW Championship. Robert MacIntyre fired an 8-under 62 to hold a 3-shot lead after the weather-delayed first round of the BMW Championship in Maryland. The Scot was among the later starters who got to take advantage of softer conditions after a 2-hour rain delay, with darkness preventing Bud Cauley from completing his opening round. MacIntyre, who is on the verge of joining Rory McIlroy, Tommy Fleetwood and Justin Rose in qualifying for Europe's Ryder Cup team, finished with 6 successive birdies and carded 10 in total against 2 bogeys. The 29-year-old leads by 3 from England's Fleetwood, who is still waiting for his first PGA Tour title after relinquishing a final round lead at last week's St Jude Championship. This week's event at Caves Valley Golf Club is the second of 3 legs in the FedEx Cup playoffs, with Rose winning the first in a playoff with JJ Spawn. The Englishman followed that up with a 1/71 in Maryland, after 2 bogeys and a double bogey on the back 9. The highlight of MacIntyre's day came when he holed a 66-foot effort for birdie at the 13th to spark his spectacular finish. The last 6 holes is probably as good as I've ever put it in a stretch of holes. Just so consistent, said the world number 14. When you get the eye on, it's free-flowing and it's nice. I feel like the way I play golf is better suited for the tougher tests, where you're rewarded for hitting a fairway, you're rewarded for hitting a green, and then take your chances with the putter. Just happy with today's work. Scotty Scheffler's hot streak continued, with the world number 1 hitting 3 birdies in the final 4 holes to claim an opening 66 and sit third. Scheffler, who has registered 12 successive top 8 finishes, said on Sky Sports, "It changed pretty significantly, a lot softer. The fairways were a little bit harder to hit this morning. They're still pretty wide, but they were still with the firmness, challenging to hit. And then with the softness coming in with the rain, the golf course got significantly easier." Scheffler was playing with Masters champion Rory McIlroy, and the 3-time FedEx Cup winner made 3 birdies and 3 bogeys to finish with a level par 70. The Northern Irishman, who skipped the St Jude knowing he is guaranteed to be in next week's Tour Championship, battled back after a slow start with 3 bogeys in the opening 6 holes. The top 30 in the season-long standings after this tournament will advance to next week's event in Atlanta.